Justin Gaethje is the highlight. He is an undefeated MMA fighter. Justin's always wanted to elk hunt with me. Out of nowhere, sure enough, there was a bull.
I drew the first shot somehow.
Anytime you're archery hunting, you get a chance at a bull, you better play it hard.
I'm Luke Little Hulk Cavillo, former MMA fighter and now coach.
Provoke this lion from his cage.
I've been an outdoorsman my whole life. It is my mission to introduce my fellow gladiators into the outdoors.
Gladiator, 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 gladiator.
Some will find out they're not as tough as they thought.
Gladiator, gladiator, gladiator.
Payback's gonna be it.
Gladiator, gladiator.
This is my fight now.
Guys, good luck tonight. Nice to see you. Yeah, good luck.
Justin Gaethje is the highlight. He is an undefeated MMA fighter and now a very popular UFC fighter. We used to be teammates, training partners, and now I'm one of his coaches.
Me and Luke's from Nebraska. He's a hick. He's a country boy. Me and him are from similar backgrounds.
Watching Justin fight, he brings it. If you have not seen Justin fight, you are missing out. Justin's fighting is so intense. It is a nail breaker, man.
Well, you can't describe Gladiator in one word. Don't lose.
Relax, baby.
Back low. Stay tight.
Champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje!
My role as one of his coaches is I hold pads for him. I'm one of his sparring partners. I let him just beat me around a little bit.
Luke, man, that was the warm-up round and he was already bleeding. He's a bleeder. This is fun for me. It does suck, but it's fun.
During the fight week, I'm there for him to make him comfortable, relax, have fun. We tell jokes. I let him pick on me then.
Luke tries to act like he knows what he's talking about. But look at, he's not even in shape.
What a moron.
So Justin and I, we've built this relationship in the gym, punching each other. And the relationship now that I like with Justin is I get to take him out hunting.
I love to hunt, and I just love being in the outdoors, and he's the same way. So, he's kind of cool. I grew up in a small town. There's a big mountain right by us. I got to go up and do a lot of hiking, and I like to do, just adventurous things, and obviously hunting with the rifle, never with the bow yet.
Justin's always wanted to elk hunt with me. He had the time off to come up for a few days.
First Colorado elk tag. Ain't nothing like right on public land, putting the work in.
So we got after it.
Get out of here. Let's go.
We went elk hunting here in Colorado. It's a over-the-counter unit.
You are going to be one with nature today.
Damn right.
So anybody can come on down and hunt over the counter, and best of luck. Sean Sims is an old training partner. He's a good old Alaska boy originally. Moved out here, started training MMA, Once he knew that I was in the outdoors, me and him just kind of clicked. And so yeah, we get out and we try to hunt. We try to get out and do it all.
Ready? Let's rock.
I know Luke through fighting. We met 8 or 10 years ago now at this point. It's been a real pleasure getting to know him and to bleed and sweat with somebody. You truly see what they have to offer and the real colors that are underneath it all and have some common interests.
I don't know, I just like this because it's not too far. If we're not seeing anything, we can just load up and go back this way.
It's just been a great mission, man. We've connected through fighting, transitioned through it, and now with hunting.
I want to go more in and look up.
Sean's a beast. The dude's the real deal.
We don't do guides. We don't have the luxury of horses or four-wheelers. I mean, it's on foot, and you work your way in, you work your way out, and you can't stop. You got a mission, you have a purpose, and you do what it takes.
So our first day of the hunt, we hike in about 3-4 miles, and we set up camp.
It's elk season. This is what I'm sleeping under. And this is like the Ritz-Carlton. Yeah, it's me.
I look forward to elk season, so I try to do my homework. I've been scouting all summer long. We wanted to glass up on this ridge. That's pretty much where I've been glassing at for all summer, just watching the elk up on timberline, so I knew that they were in the area.
Sean's a go-getter, dude. I like him.
Sean's patience is very little. I knew the elk were here. He wants to go spot and stalk and tries to go after animals.
So we're up here about 11,000 feet, and we're glassing from this side of the ridge over on the next. We got to find the elk first and then hunt them. I'm gonna get Justin Gaethje here a shot at an elk. We need some elk to come out and play.
We were glassing and glassing. Out of nowhere, sure enough, there was a bull.
He's big, dude. Locked in right on us right now.
Anytime you're archery hunting, you get a chance at a bull, you better play it hard and go after it because your odds ain't very good as a bow hunter.
We flip a coin, everything's competitive. You know, I had first shot. I drew the first shot somehow.
I wanted Justin to get the first shot at this bull. It was just my job as a coach.
You're gonna be stealthy right there, just in the middle of those low.
I put him in the right area. I stayed back calling. And that bull just kept coming, kept coming. Start doing the old bobblehead, the head dancing, and starting to look like it's going down. It did that, and then you could hear it take off in the timber, and then all of a sudden you just heard this big crash. I was stoked on cloud 9.
Dude. Yeah, you hit him, dude. He literally went right in that tree. Yeah, you hit him, dude. He bedded right there.
I almost wanted to go in right away, but I want to give it time to expire.
That was amazing. We don't know yet. We can't count our chickens before they hatch.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh my God. Like we're just sitting there,
Well,
we're like, dang, we ain't gonna see nothing. We're not gonna have a plan for tomorrow because we don't know where the elk are.
how did this all come about?
I don't know how this happened. Like, we were just
I
sitting,
can tell you right now.
we're sitting there, I'll tell you right now. Oh yeah, it was that.
You laid the old missiles right through him.
Man, I'm so proud of you, man. Seriously.
Don't tell me that yet. I haven't killed anything yet.
I'm telling you.
We don't know for sure, man.
I'm telling you, I've seen elk hit, and he acted like you when I hit you with my left hook, and you were like this, like this.
He's probably like you right now when you're in the hospital. After my knee.
For me to share this hunt with Justin was awesome.
This one might be the easiest pack out yet. My ninja.
We waited a good hour and a half before we went in looking for that bull.
Can't find blood, man.
We definitely celebrated a little too early because we should have found the animal first before we were giving the high fives, but we located the blood and started tracking the blood. And
Where'd that blood go?
next thing you know, we still can't find that animal. I could not believe how little blood that we found. We were all looking for that bull for hours. I mean, I think we just kept bumping it, so we backed out that first night and headed back there next day, hopefully that we'd find it.
So overall tonight,
It's the first round KO? Not yet.
not yet. We got to pick it up. So I think you hit it a little far back, but not much. But the blood we picked up tonight, I think we'll find it first thing in the morning. We'll just let it bed down and die, and we'll recover it tomorrow.
For the next morning, we took the whole day looking for Justin's bull. We knew we had to find it. We were all looking for that bull all over. I mean, we gridded the whole area.
If I had an arrow through me, through my stomach even, would I survive without going to the doctor? No f***ing way.
It was just frustrating all day looking for a bull that you think that was 30 to 50 yards in this timber and it's nowhere to be found.
Damn it, dude. Sucks. He's got an arrow stuck through the middle of him. Yeah. That poor bastard.
We don't know where he went now. We should have just backed out last time. Lesson learned. I think we bumped it that night, you know, looking for it. I was like, man, maybe this bull is still alive. He's still chucking. He's good, because, I mean, we searched that whole mountain. And, you know, Sean and I only had a couple more days of hunting left. So we talked to Justin, and Justin was cool with it. He was wanting to stick back and continue to look for this elk. And me and Sean go up and look for more elk so we can hunt.
Let's do this. Hey, it's promising, don't you?
It was a good hike, and man, I didn't see nothing.
It's just a little frustrating when you hike all the way up here to the high country, timberline, you know, and then you put up camp, hunt in the morning, and you have no elk.
I want to go back and check things out with Gage to see if they recovered that bull.
So we had a plan coming back from me and Sean's hunt to meet up with Justin the next day. I was hoping that Justin was gonna have an elk head, saying that he found it.
You didn't find the bull?
This hunt was definitely kind of like a fight. I mean, you have your ups and your downs as a fight, and, you know, thinking, you know, you got this won, you're beating him, you're going in the last round, and all of a sudden this guy comes back and just puts a beating on you. This elk, we called it in right in the game plan. Justin takes a good shot, and we thought we had the knockout, and he comes back and he beats us up.
You know, the fact that I didn't find it, it really does bug me, and it's gonna bug me for a long time.
No, although we never recovered that elk, and me and Sean never had a shot, all three of us, we had one heck of a time.
And I've never elk hunted. This is my first experience. You know, I owe everything to Luke that I'm even here. I never owned a bow. Like, this is all new to me, and, you know, it's actually been just the best experience, you know, knowing that I can push myself through this, especially having this guy by my side and having to deal with him. So it's just coming out here. It's just, you know, great to get out here and be around people that I'm not around every day.
Nice.
Except you.
Yeah, you are around me. Yeah. I'm more like you. I'm more like a big brother though to you though.
Yeah. Will a big brother ever admit that he gets beat up by his little brother?
So let's Oh, good.
Instead of us just punching each other in the face, we get to actually go out and get that bond with the guys. Regardless, no elk this year. There's always next year, but we still had a good time.